Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Jungle Fury, Ghost of a Chance Part 2. Daishi plans on killing RJ in front of Carnosaur Angelica for their approval. Meanwhile, in the Nether Realm, or whatever, the Pai Shui Masters calmly introduce themselves. I guess the "you should not have come here" from the end of the last episode was just something to create some suspense for the to be continued. Not off to a great start, undermining your own story integrity like that. The Masters teleport each of the Rangers somewhere to face their fears. Lily is in a room filled with spiders, Theo is sent to a karaoke stage, Casey is sent to his childhood bedroom to confront a monster in his closet. Knowing Power Rangers, this isn't really an irrational fear. He could very well have an actual monster inside of his closet. Meanwhile, Daishi fights RJ, but RJ won't fight back, remaining pacifist. Daishi forces out his wolf spirit and takes it. Lily overcomes her fear of spiders. Theo sings on the karaoke stage, building his confidence. Casey opens the closet door, and it turns out there was nothing there, even though there was indeed something they were calling to him. I guess that was just in his head. The Rangers pass their tests, and the Masters give them their animal spirits. They then tell them that they have to stay for eternity. Until the Rangers explain they have to go stop Daishi. The Masters then send them back. Okay, what good would it have done the Rangers to have the animal spirits if they're dead? What would be the point of overcoming fears? Does the afterlife have a society that requires people to be well-rounded individuals? At Jungle Karma Pizza, Fran hears static from one of RJ's TVs and goes to shut it off. She sees in one of them the Rangers morphing. Oh. Okay. I was hoping something more than just happening upon this by accident, but whatever. The Rangers go to rescue RJ. The bad guys have him tied up outside for some reason. Daishi takes on the Rangers, and Koichi Sakamoto gets to show off his skills that should really be used in a better show. Eventually, the Rangers remember that the rest of the episode was spent gaining new animal spirits and power up to Jungle Master mode. They defeat the Shadow Guards and even Daishi. Camille runs over to the fallen Daishi. The Rangers free RJ just as the Shadow Guards grow giant. Flip pops in because things were getting too not stupid. The Rangers summon their new animal spirit Zords and use them individually, which I don't think they've done with any other Zords. They combine into the Jungle Master Megazord and defeat the Shadow Guards for good. The Rangers go back to Jungle Karma, where Fran reveals she knows their secret. This episode is exhausting. There's some really good stuff here, but there's also some stuff that kind of infuriates me. This, along with some other episodes, were apparently rushed out before a writer's strike. When viewed in that light, it kind of looks like the current writers were trying to burn as many bridges as they could before scab writers took over. More Pai Shui Masters? Well, screw you, they're all dead, all three of them. Fran now knows who the Rangers are, deal with that. Daishi stole RJ's wolf spirit. Yeah, it turns out that's a thing that can happen. Maybe I'm just looking at it negatively because I haven't liked most of Jungle Fury and I'm just predisposed to look at the negative over the positive. If I were to look at this positively, maybe I'd see the writers getting some big developments out of the way so the new writers can focus on more singular stories, less episodic stuff. Man, I do not like Jungle Fury. It's so weird to me that Operation Overdrive is so widely viewed as the worst Disney season when this is what followed. Easily, I'd say Jungle Fury at this point is my least favorite season, below Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder was a sloppy mess, but Jungle Fury is boring. And when it's not boring, it's frustrating. One of the reasons I think I'm so harsh on Jungle Fury is that I've seen Gekiranger, its Sentai counterpart. Gekiranger's a really fun show and could have just been translated into Jungle Fury. Instead, every unique, fun aspect of Gekiranger is watered down or replaced with something exponentially more dull. It infuriates me when in interviews, Bruce Kalish talks about how he and his team didn't adapt as much as they translated. Calling Jungle Fury of all seasons a translation of Gekiranger has got to be one of the biggest insults ever. I'm so glad he left after this season and never touched Power Rangers again. Boy, I'm being really negative here. Sorry. Even Dino Thunder couldn't get me this mad. Anyway, here's some interesting notes about the cast. The karaoke announcer was Jim McLarty, who had many roles previously in Power Rangers, including Broodwing and SPD. Master Rilla was played by Stig Eldred. He's been active in television and film since the late 80s and had several roles on Power Rangers. Most notably, he was the opening prologue narrator for some Neo Saban seasons. Master Gwyn was played by Michelle Langstone. who previously played Kat in SPD. This was her last role in Power Rangers, and she's still active in television today. Master Lope was played by Andrew Lang. He's played several one-off monsters, but is best known as Venjix in RPM and Evox and Beast Morphers. He later provided the first voice for the revived Lord Zed in Dino Fury. Well, Jungle Fury has certainly changed in my mind. Before I saw it as a bit dull, but mostly okay. Now I see it as very dull, with a few glimmers of quality that are quickly snuffed out by what may be just my own cynicism, but nonetheless, I'm not enjoying myself. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
You must remain here for eternity.
Eternity?